Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of four. My husband and I are on a journey to become debt-free using a zero-based budget and the cash stuffing method because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. Well, welcome back everyone. I'm super excited to be hanging out with you again this week for another cash stuffing. I'll be cash stuffing a total of $1,430 for the second week of July. And I'm just gonna dive right into unstuffing my wallet. As far as I can remember, I didn't spend a ton this week, and I'm actually gonna take out my receipts here. I normally keep them in the other zipper pouch, but I was kind of a hot mess this week. And I'm gonna scan these into my Fetch Rewards app, which I will link my referral code in the description. I'll also put it on the screen so it's easy to find. But basically you scan your receipts into the Fetch app, and then those receipts turn into points and you can redeem those points for gift cards. So it's pretty awesome. I actually just redeemed a gift card to Amazon and Starbucks. So that's really exciting. So you get bonus points if you use my referral code, and then I also get bonus points, so we both win, which is really awesome. I'm just gonna empty out my change here into my change box, is what I've decided to call this. And then we're just gonna see what I have left here in my envelopes, and they're a little bit out of order. So left in groceries, I have the full 25, so I'm gonna roll this over for next week. Eating out has nothing. Treat yourself. So this is my personal spending cash. I started with 40 and I had another no spend week for my personal spending cash, which isn't surprising because it was the 4th of July. So I have $1 left in drinks. I'm just gonna roll that over and we're gonna restuff more into here as well. Nails, I am gonna actually, I feel like nails is supposed to be empty because I did take Rowan to get her nails done yesterday. So I must have pulled that from somewhere else. I wonder, I might have pulled that out of kids. So I'm actually gonna just, I don't remember where this 20 came from. So I'm just gonna put it in kids because I feel like we're always spending money out of this envelope during the summertime. And then kindness and miscellaneous each had 5, and those are both empty. So we will go ahead and restuff these. This I'm gonna put over here because we will put that into my savings challenge. So let's go ahead and get started with miscellaneous. And this week for miscellaneous, I did remember to do $5 for each of these 2 envelopes. So miscellaneous is just for anything that I maybe didn't budget for or didn't grab cash for. I normally don't carry a ton in this envelope. Kindness is any random act of kindness or giving like an overly generous tip. So the $10 that I budgeted for miscellaneous is going to go in both of these envelopes. Kids, I'm gonna roll this over. Nails is not gonna get anything. I just got mine filled. I don't know how I feel about this color though. It's so out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to do something that you guys suggested, and that's what it was. So, okay, I don't think I'm gonna stuff drinks because I just picked up some stuff and I don't think I'll need to again this week. Treat yourself. So I'll grab money out of my fridge is making weird noises again. I'm hoping to eventually move down to my office for filming, but I just really, this setup is just so easy. We'll see. I'm like kind of trying to not be too talkative in this video because Chris actually took the boys to a park so that I could film, and the girls are taking a nap. So I want to try to not get too chatty in this video so that he can do that. Okay, so for eating out, so that he can take them there and not have to be there for forever. So eating out, I budgeted $50, and I actually think I'm gonna put 2 20s in my wallet because I'm actually headed out of town here right after I film this video for kind of like a girls' weekend, and I might want to stop and get something on the way there and on the way back. We have food like for the Airbnb like all planned out, so we probably won't do a lot of eating out. But if we do, I'll just use my personal spending cash for that. And then groceries, I'm just gonna roll over. So groceries, eating out, personal spending, drinks, kids, nails, kindness, and miscellaneous are the envelopes that I have. And I am just about to a point where I'm going to create the envelope bundle for this wallet and put that on in my shop. So let's get started with our high priority sinking funds. And the wallet is marked as out of stock right now. It's not actually out of stock. I've noticed some quality issues with some of the wallets, so I'm actually going through all of them. I got like a ton and it's taking me forever, but I wanna go through the wallets and make sure they're up to my standards before I put them back on my site to make sure I have the inventory amounts correct. And it's nothing huge. All the ones that I'm finding problems with are gonna go in my imperfect sale. You guys probably would never notice, but I'm noticing it, it's bugging me. So that's what's going on with that. So within the next week, those will be back up on my shop. I'll be restocking a lot of things here in the next couple weeks as far as like just my regular bundles and all of that goes. So I'm adding 25 to groceries. So now groceries has 20, 40, 45, 50, 1 and 2. So $52 in groceries. And this is just for any random odds and ends we need to run out and grab. I normally order our groceries online and we budget around $1,200 a month for our family of 6. Clothing is going to be getting $50 this week. So now we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 280, 85, $290 in clothing. I think we're all set on summer clothing, so now I'm just gonna try to get that amount higher for this fall when the kids need new clothes for this fall. Household is gonna be getting its usual 30. All right. So household now has 50, 100, 50, 70, 90. Oh my gosh. Okay, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 210, 220. So $220 in household. So I was thinking about doing a Q&A video at some point. So there's just so many comments that I get on YouTube and I'm not able to respond to all of them because like I got behind and now I'm just overwhelmed. So I try to respond to as many as I can, or at least give you a heart to let you know I read your comment, but I do read like every single comment. So I thought it would be nice just to do like a Q&A just to answer some of the questions you guys have, because we do have a lot of new people on the channel that have joined recently, which is super exciting. So if you've got questions for me, drop them in the comments and I will go through the comments and I'll do a Q&A video and answer a lot of your questions. So now in personal hygiene, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190. I don't know why I can't count today, you guys. Yeah, I think that's 190, 195, 200, I don't know. We have around $200 in personal hygiene. I didn't know how bad I was at counting money until I tried filming myself and putting it on the internet. Baby needs is going to be getting $10. So now baby needs has 10, 20, 30, 35, 36 in baby needs. Co-pays this week is going to be getting $20. You guys like, I'm using the black tray today. I was feeling the vibe, so tell me if you like it. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130 in co-pays. Medical is going to be getting 25. So now medical has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 5, 10, and 15. So $215 in medical. Would love to have thousands of dollars saved up in that at some point, just for any random problems. Vehicle maintenance is getting $50. So it now has 60. So I did take a bunch of money out of here. I had to get 2 new tires for the front. We still need to get 2 for the back, but that's what we had. So we got 2 new tires for the front of my vehicle. Pet care is going to be getting $30. I think I talked about this in my last video, but just how you start to get up there in a sinking fund and then you have to spend it and it's like, It can feel so defeating. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. So $132 in pet care. But thank God for sinking funds. Like, we had the money. I didn't have to try to, you know, take a bunch out of our checking and then stress out about the rest of the month. It's just like we had it sitting there. So that was super nice. $10 is going to go into Sam's Club. So now Sam's Club has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Probably do a cash condensing here coming up too. And then miscellaneous, I already stuffed in my wallet. So that is it for high priority sinking funds. So now we can move on to our low priority sinking funds. And so for eating out, I did 20 in my wallet. So we're gonna do 30 in this envelope, a 20 and a 10. Drinks, I did not stuff in my wallet. So I'm gonna put it in here. So for drinks, we have 61. My spending cash and Chris's spending cash, I stuff at the beginning of the month, and it looks like Chris grabbed all his and just put it all in his wallet already, which is totally fine. Home renovations is getting 100, so now we have 300 in here. We bought 4 new doors for our upper level for 3 bathrooms, or 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. Cut 3 bathrooms. We do not live in a mansion. 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, so that kind of depleted our home reno envelope, but now we're kind of getting back up there again, which is nice. So kids is getting 2 10s this week. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. I think I'm gonna take Eli to the aquarium. We have a really cool aquarium kind of by our house. Family Fun is getting 10 because he's obsessed with all things like underwater fish. 20, 40, 50, 60. So I think that would be really cool to take him to that. So I just need to see how much it is per person to go. Antonio is going to be getting his usual 10. I need to make plans with him soon so that we can go see the new Transformers movie. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in Antonio. He is our little through the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. Hockey is going to be getting $40 this week. Definitely need a cash condensing. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, $280 in hockey. This is for hockey equipment. I think Rowan is starting this fall, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, like we need to bulk this up here. Hockey rink is going to be getting $50. So I did a 50 for that. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 175. I think Chris said 500 is extremely safe to save up for. Nails is gonna get 20. To save up for what we might need for the hockey rink this year. Most of the stuff is reusable, but like the tarp and some of the lights, we're gonna need to get new lights this year. Seasonal lawn care is gonna get 25. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 255, 260. And I'm gonna keep stuffing this, even though we don't need anything for our lawn right now because we may or may not need a new snow blower this winter. So I'm just gonna keep stuffing it just in case. Gifts is gonna be getting 20. So now gifts has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, $160 in gifts. Date night is going to be getting 10 this week. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, $110 in gifts. Date night. All right, organizing is getting skipped this week. Memberships is getting its usual 10. So now it has 100, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 255. Tax prep, this is to pay our CPA. is going to be getting $15. So now it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Wedding ring is going to be getting $20. So now it has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310. Wait, was that right? 200, 250, 270, 290, yeah, 310, 320, 330, 340, 345. I don't know. Send help, you guys. We're getting close to 500, which is exciting because I remember when I first started that envelope and it felt like I was never going to get anywhere because I'm not stuffing a whole lot in there. Yeah, we definitely need a condensing. These are getting really full. All right, so for 10th anniversary, I'm adding 50, and so we did book our Airbnb, so now we have 150 in here. So I did pull the 850 we had, and we just still owe ourselves 350 to replenish our savings for that. And then we'll continue to save up because it's in October, so we'll continue to save up after that for eating out, activities, like all the things. Travel is gonna be getting a 50, so now it has 50, 105, 110, 11, 12, 13. $113. All right, and then last for sinking funds, we'll do our holiday sinking funds. This one's getting really full too. All right, so I'm skipping quite a few of these actually. So Valentine's Day is getting skipped, Easter is getting skipped, 4th of July is bone dry. We just got through 4th of July weekend. So I'm just adding 5 to 4th of July, so I feel like I have something in there. Halloween, we're gonna add 10. So this is the next one that I'm gonna try to save up as much as we can. I don't know how much is enough. I really don't. I haven't cashed stuff for an entire year, so I don't even know how much I spent last year for Halloween. So 50, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150. I don't know. I feel like $200 is probably plenty in Halloween, but all right, Thanksgiving is not getting stuffed. I'm so used to putting like at least 5 in all of these, but with the whole tire situation, I kind of moved some stuff around for this week. Black Friday though is going to get its normal 10. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So $280 in Black Friday. I dealt with sick kids over the 4th of July. We did a lot during the weekend, but it was like Monday and Tuesday. I had 2 kids sick, one on either day. So Monday was the 3rd, Tuesday was the 4th, and then on the 5th, I was like dead to the world. I was like in bed all day. So for Christmas, we're adding 50. So we have 1,000 in our savings, and then 100, 152, 253, 350. So $1,350 saved up for Christmas so far. So yeah, it was rough. It was really rough. I'm not good at being sick because all I do is lay there and like, I don't think I'm stuffing New Year's Eve. I'm not. All I do is lay there and have anxiety about all the work I'm not getting done. It's awful. But you guys were so sweet. So thank you guys for all the kind messages on Instagram. Completely made my day. You did make me feel a little bit better. I do it to myself though. It's not anyone else's fault but my own that I feel like that when I'm sick. And then I also like had a little bit of mom guilt that my husband had to deal with the kids all by himself all day because it's a lot. Like it takes 2 of us, and he was a rock star. He took such good care of me. The kids had a great day. I like wasn't at all anxious about that. It was more just like, ugh. And then some of you guys are gonna yell at me, but I stayed up until 3 in the morning last night trying to catch up on what I didn't get done when I was sick, and I got a ton of orders sent out, which is really exciting because I'm heading out of town this weekend. So I think I got almost all orders sent out that were placed in June, almost all of them. I wanna say I'm 100% sure I got all of them out, but there might be 1 or 2 that I'm waiting on something for, I don't know. Okay, so birthday parties, did I stuff this? I think I did. 100, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 315. birthday parties. If not, I'll know where that Rogue 20 goes. Back to school is getting 50. So now we have 100, 200, 253, 354, 455, 550, 600, 610, 615. Ooh, I don't know when to stop this one either. I feel like I remember spending like $250 on just school uniforms last year, and then like around $100 a kid for like school supplies. And then I also want to save up a little bit for clothing. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep, maybe I'll scale back to $25 a week next, like $100 a month starting next month. I don't know. I don't know how much is enough. You guys, having 4 kids is wild. It's a lot of math. I don't know. Okay, spring, $5. So now spring has 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't even know. What are spring activities in Minnesota? Hey kids, get your rain boots on. We're gonna go splash in puddles. Like, I mean, there's not a lot to do in the spring in Minnesota. Okay, so summer's getting 20. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85 in summer. I feel like after the 4th, everything kind of dies down as far as like summer stuff goes. See, this is why these wrinkly 20s are tough, because they don't go in the envelopes as well. Fall is getting 5. So now it has 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 in fall. There's a lot of fall activities that I can think of though, like a lot of them. Winter is getting 5. I was like worried I wasn't gonna have enough 5s. I might have to put this really bad one in here because these are tough to put in that 100 envelope challenge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can think of plenty of winter activities. I really just can't think of anything for spring, but you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry, because something is gonna come up. It's better if I'm just prepared. $5 for seasonal decor, 10, 20, 25, 30. Sorry if I'm blinding you, you guys. It's that new ring that I opened. I like can't take it off. It's so pretty. It's just, it's elegant. Like it makes me feel like kind of chic. I don't know. I don't know. All right, you guys know me. I got a certain way I need these, because I'm a freak. Okay, so next we will do savings challenges. All I have this week are 20s, which I'm not complaining about. And if you want to know how much I have saved up so far in these savings challenges, just bounce on over to my Instagram, because I do a weekly update and go through and count all of the cash in my savings challenge binder. This one is fun to put in because at the end you save $1,040. Like, yes, please. So I can't say this is all rollover anymore because technically I sold a purse on Facebook Marketplace and put that $80 in here. So technically I can't count that anymore, but it's fine. All right, and then last thing, I'm going to stuff our 100 envelope challenge. And I did take all the cash out needed for this week. Last week I did not. We are doubling down on this savings challenge, which is why, you know, when I said I was cash stuffing $1,430, that's a lot more than normal because I am cash stuffing more into our savings challenge. I want to get this thing filled up before we have to pay back our student loans. So these are all the ones that we have filled so far. I would say we're maybe about halfway done, but okay. So let's start with 79. So for 79, I did 80, so a 50, a 20, and a 10. And I, a lot of times will round up or round down just to eliminate the amount, just to eliminate the amount of bills that I have in here, because I do want to reuse these. And they are great quality. So these I got from LUXE Designs. 58, so for 58 I am doing $60, so a 50 and a 10. So you can find her on Instagram, Etsy. She has her own website. She has a YouTube channel. You can find her just about anywhere. Her name is Rachel. She'll take good care of you. And then I got this cash tray from Celine at Funds and Fun. She's also on Etsy. She has a lot of really pretty colors, like very like beautiful, neutral, earthy tone colors of cash trays, like very much my vibe. Next one is 96, and I am rounding up to 100 for this one. I feel like for a lot of the 90s, I will be rounding up. Which I'm fine with. I mean, the point is to pay off our student loans and to make it fun. So 67, I'm going to do 70. So I did a 50 and 20. Who's excited for me to do the unstuffing video to count how much I actually have in here? I love watching those videos. It's like the ultimate ASMR. And then we're gonna do 35. This 20 has like writing on it. We'll face it the other way so we don't have to look at it. All right, so that was roughly $405 that I stuffed in here technically. And this is gonna go towards our student loans. So once I am done stuffing all 100 envelopes, we're gonna take it all out, count it, deposit it into my checking account, and make one big payment on my student loans. I have about 20 grand left in student loans and my husband has about 35. So I'm hoping it'll take a nice chunk out of what we have left. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. 2 quick things before you go. Number 1, make sure you drop in the comments any questions that you have so that I can get your questions answered in my Q&A video. The second thing is that I'm gonna keep my giveaway open for 1 more week, so make sure you go back and watch last week's video to find out how you can enter into my giveaway. I'm giving away one of these beautiful cash trays from Funds and Fun, and it is super cute. So like I said, make sure you go back and watch last week's video. But thank you guys again for hanging out, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video.